Hey guys, Kyle here. Welcome to Pokemon Strategies. It's a new series it is on my channel. In it I'll be basically making, showing off certain Pokemon and yeah, showing off good strategies for them. If you want to suggest me to do a certain Pokemon, I can just leave a comment in the comments below and I'll try and make a team for it. Now the Pokemon we're looking at today is Kingdra. Kingdra is a very powerful Pokemon if you use in the right way. Now the ability that you want, you could go for a Swift Swim set to if you got a Rain team, but I like to go for one with Sniper. Now the ability Sniper is if this Pokemon strikes with a critical hit, the damage is multiplied by 1.5. And that is incredibly useful if you set out your guy right. So we're going to give him a Razor Claw. We are. And that, and his first move, Focus Energy. Now, on the first turn, if he uses Focus Energy, every single move after that is going to be a critical hit. Every single one. And the cool thing about critical hits is that they don't factor in stat changes. They don't. So, for example, that means you can spam Draco Meteor. Usually that makes the Pokemon useless after you use it once. With this, it's perfectly fine. You can just spam it like hell. Now, one of Kingdra's only weaknesses is Dragon and Fairy. We've got the Dragon covered with Draco Meteor. Now we're also going to want a move that can get rid of Fairy types. So I like to go for, what is it? It's a Steel type move, Flash Cannon. I like to go for Flash Cannon. And for type coverage, I like to put in a Scald. Now you could go for a Surf or Muddy Water, but having played with him so many times, I've noticed that he can sometimes get frozen, and that he doesn't do well against physical attacks. Now this can get him out of being frozen, it can, and it can also burn the opponent. So say if you're up against a guy that's sturdy, so you can get him down to 1 health and then burn him. Problem solved. Also you could do it on a guy that has high attack, because burns, they decrease the opponent's attack stat. Now, for the stats, you're wanting to put in Speed UR, just solely for the fact that he isn't the fastest guy. He's not the fastest guy around. You also wanting to put in Special Attack, so he can one-shot everything. Now, for the last ones, you're wanting to put in either Special Defense or Regular Defense, depending on what you want. Now, I recommend making it a Timid one. This website's basically you just test out strategies for your Pokemon. So he's got 252 EVs in speed and 252 in special attack and 4 in special defense. So that's the stat spread that is. Now I'm going to give it the nickname, which I always call mine, Tootie. Now this is basically the set which you're going to want to run. And yeah, so I shall show you it in a battle. Okay, this is the team that I'm going to be going against. I'm going to get out a Greninja and Kingdra out the front, and I'm also going to get this guy out as reserve, and which other guy? And Fire Emblem as reserve. Okay, so I've got my Greninja and my Kingdra at the front. So I'm going to use a Map Block, which will protect both of them at will, but it won't protect them against status moves. So I'm going to use a Mass Block, which will protect both of them, and then I'm going to use Focus Energy with him. So there. So it's all set up. Belly Drum, oh, that's dangerous. That's very, very dangerous. So I'm going to try and get rid of that Azumarill as soon as possible. So I'm going to use a Grass Knot on it, just to get rid of it immediately. I'm also going to use a Draco Meteor on this Electros, because I can at this point. I can immediately spam Draco Meteors. There we go. The Azumarill is gone, and so is the Electros. See, critical hit. It's dead. I should start the timer I should in case he goes AFK. So, there's the Beedrill and a Dragonite. So I'm going to use Ice Beam against the Dragonite, and... Actually, how fast is it? Yeah, I'll just spam another Draco Meteor, I guess. And he's Protect, okay. So this is one of the good things. You can just spam Draco Meteors. You can just spam them like hell. Usually you can only use them once, but at the moment you can just spam them. And yeah, nearly took off the life orb off my Greninja. And there's the oh, it missed! It missed. That's the one bad thing about Draco Meteor, is it misses sometimes. So I'm going to get rid of it. And yeah, it is gone. And there's the Draco Meteor. GG. I win. Okay, and yeah, that's the strategy basically. You just set up a focus energy and then spam Draco Meteor like hell. Okay, if you liked this video, leave a like. If you loved it, subscribe. And if you'll talk to me, just leave a comment below. I'll see you with my next strategy.